Today's games are brought to you by AE Engine Media Marketing, AmericanEagle.com, Bag Tags, Bubba Burger, Bullseye CMYK, Cliff Kid, Expand a Brand, Front Rush, Fusionetics, Dick's Sporting Goods. Today's games are also brought to you by Major League Soccer, Nestle Nesquik, Nike, NSCAA, Positive Coaching Alliance, Premier International Tours, U.S. Soccer, Wilson Trophy Company, and Yokohama.
It was 1935, the year that Elvis and Sandy Koufax were born. It was a year of many firsts, including the first NFL draft, the first Monopoly board game went on sale, Social Security began, and Babe Ruth hit his last home run. In addition to these milestones, the National Junior Challenge Cup was founded in 1935, offering a youth competition for young men in the United States. The cup was later named the James P. McGuire Cup, after the late U.S. Soccer president, who himself was quite a standout in his earlier days, winning the U.S. Open Cup in 1929. McGuire would lead U.S. soccer and earn an international reputation as an excellent leader.
The Jim McGuire Cup was started in 1935. It was the only cup that the United States Soccer Federation had for youth players. And it was a very good competition, and I can tell you, I mean, it was the highlight of my soccer career to be a champion in 1954.
This storied cup, now the oldest trophy in youth sport.
It has a history, it has a meaning, I think it has tradition. So I think it's extremely important for our competitions, for all the age groups that kind of emulate the McGuire Cup.
Winning the McGuire Cup is huge, just because all that history that comes along with the oldest trophy in youth sports period. That's really big for us.
Who will write their name in the next chapter of the storied McGuire Cup?
Welcome to Field 6 here at the Toyota Soccer Complex. We're on the doorstep of the FC Dallas home, Toyota Stadium, and we're here for the US Youth Soccer Under 17 Boys National Championship game. Funnily enough, involving FC Dallas and Baltimore Celtic. FC Dallas playing in the white and blue. They will be kicking from right to left in this first half, with Baltimore Celtic in the black and green kicking from left to right. It's a breezy day here on Championship Sunday here in Frisco, Texas, but that breeze doing a lot to cool the warm temperature in the air. FC Dallas coming into this game having drawn their first group stage game 2-2 against Sparta JK. They actually lost to Baltimore Celtic 3-1 in their second group stage game, but then went on to beat Raiders FC by a whopping 10 goals to 2. The semi-final match saw them beat the Michigan Jaguars 3-2 on penalties after it had been 1-1 at 90 minutes and 2-2 at 120 minutes. So with 2 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss, they've scored 15 goals, conceded 9. So expect a lot of goals in this game if FC Dallas's record is anything to go by. Looking at Baltimore Celtic, in their group stage, they have won every single game so far in this tournament. They beat Raiders FC 1-0 in their first game. That 3-1 win against FC Dallas in their second game, and they then beat Sparta JK 6-1 in their final group stage game before going on to the semi-final and beating Santa Clara Sporting by a scoreline of 4-1. So 4 wins, no draws, no losses. They have scored 14 goals. They've only conceded 3. They have the 1 clean sheet, and they have the tournament's current top goal scorer, Justin Gielan, out there wearing the number 3. So Rodriguez here with the throw-in, looking for Santa Maria. Santa Maria across now for Greenridge. Greenridge's ball is going to float safely into the arms of the Baltimore Celtic keeper. That header won by Greenidge. Now Rodriguez looking forward, trying to find the run of Puga. Can't find him. Here's Ehart with the throw. Ehart looking inside, finds Dragosix. Battle for the ball on the far side, now forward by Santa Maria. Has the runner in Bauman. Bauman trying to poke that one through for player on the opposite side, but he can't find him. Joe Amike it was he was looking for. Here is the tournament's top goal scorer, Gielan. Inside for Privet. Privet looking for the switch. Trying to search out Morales, but Jose Morales won't be able to keep that one in. Santa Maria now inside. Here's Greenidge. Greenidge has a runner ahead of him. He's looking for the run of Amike, but it's going to roll right the way through to Ryan Miller in goal. Gielan loses out there to Rodriguez. It's put out of play in the end by Ortiz. Dragosix out to this right hand side. That ball forward, looking to try and find Davis. The ball will find its way back through to Davis. Now Davis with a chance inside the 18. Davis with the left foot. Can't work the goalkeeper. His shot will float wide on the left, and it'll be a goal kick now. Trevor Jackson, the goalkeeper, to take. Good chance early on there for Luke Davis. He had a 1v1 scenario in the end. His pace took him through and just couldn't slot that one in the corner. But in that scenario, you have to be working the goalkeeper. This ball lifted up now towards Stitz. Stitz flicking it on, looking for Gielan. Gielan's going to get the better of his defender inside the 18 here. His clip ball attempted for the far post is out off Rodriguez. It will be a corner kick now. Stitz, the man, striding across to take it for Celtic. Stitz with delivery. It's in towards the far post. The keeper will stay on his line. The chance here for a Celtic player at the far post. Trying to drill it back across, but it's poked clear, and now Santa Maria will hook it up the line, looking for Baumann. This ball over the top. Now Amike. Amike flicking it forward, but Baumann was 10 yards behind him and won't get there. Miller's distribution now out to the right-hand side. Dragisis forward to Stitz. Stitz with the big switch, looking for Morales. It is cut out though. Rivera it was. Morales again under challenge, this time from Santa Maria. Rivera now looking back for his centre back. This ball switched, trying to find Rodriguez, but it's cut out in the end by Gielan. It's going to find a Dallas shirt though. Here is Rodriguez, down the line for Amike. Amike with a strong challenge there coming in from Tyler Collins. Well swept up there by the big centre back. Ball coming in. Now Puga trying to get the better of his defender in the corner. Collins will hook that one clear. Stitz. Stitz gets the better of Nelson. Switching now to the far side. Knapp for Morales. Morales can't beat his man, and Santa Maria will get that one wide. Baumann wins his side a throw-in on the far side. Referee's going to wave back Rivera. Here comes the throw. Looking for Baumann. Baumann's flick on for Amike. Amike now trying to use his pace up against Collins. That ball back inside, trying to find Baumann's going to go straight through to Ryan Miller. Takes a strong shoulder which comes in from his own player in the end. That player being pushed by Baumann. Now the wind really picking up here, but Amike has robbed the Baltimore defender, and his shot saved well by Miller. Richardson it was, the man who had the ball stolen from him. Santa Maria. Good turn in the middle by Santa Maria. That ball over the top, and this time Richardson will get it clear. Morales won't find its way through to Stitz. Here's Rivera. Now Santa Maria. Privet. Morales. Stitz trying to get the better of Greenidge. Can't do so, and Greenidge will go back to his keeper Jackson. Collins will chase this one down and pick it up for the throw-in. Rodriguez's header. Ehart Looking to find the line, but blocked by Amike. Now the switch coming from Privet. Davis loses out to Santa Maria. But now Richardson will stride forward. Bring Stitz into the game. Deflection off the hand of Pendergrass. Be a free kick for the men in black. Stitz trying to find some space for a shot, cleared out by Pendergrass. Ehart looks inside. Privet now back to Collins. Collins looking to switch it out for Morales, but Rivera will get there first. And Rivera again. Amike dispossessed by Dragasis. Good challenge there by Dragasis. And he has it again. Inside for Stitz. The ball now wide for Gielan. Gielan's delivery takes a deflection and is headed away by a white shirt. Privet gets that one wide again to Gielan. Here comes the tournament's top scorer. Into the area, Gielan trying a shot. Saved easily at the near post, but second opportunity will be cleared as well. Can't help but fear that Gielan may have been better suited to pulling that one across the area, but he goes for the shot and it's saved well by Trevor Jackson. Dallas will have an easy out here after a foul just before the halfway line. Here's Morales on the left-hand side under pressure from Santa Maria. Battle of the number 27s are going on over here, and Santa Maria fouls his counterpart. So Richardson will get over this free kick and look to launch it into the 18-yard box. Here comes the free kick. It's going to sail over the top of everyone and safely into the hands of Jackson. Here comes Santa Maria clipping this one over the top. Collins does well to get there ahead of Amike. Then hooked clear by Brendan Knapp. Here's Davis looking for the run of Gielan. Again it finds Jackson. Nelson. Opting to go back for Jackson. Jackson looks long. Privet will win that header, but only as far as Rivera. Puga, the man trying to get on the far side, wins his team a throw. Stitz. Now Davis. Wide for Gielan. Ehart looking forward, but this ball cut out by Rodriguez. Now Amike. Good turn there from Amike. He's dispossessed. Privet it was. Gielan has the option down the line in Stitz. Stitz will keep this one in. Looking for support inside the area. Stitz inside onto his left foot. His touch towards the penalty spot is cleared. Now Amike giving that one straight to Gielan. Ehart. Privet. Over for Gielan. Rodriguez intercepts again. This ball will be right the way back for Miller. Miller looking long towards Gielan. Up against Rodriguez. Wins the battle there. Davis now coming forward. Inside for Dragasis. Stitz looking back inside for Davis. He can't quite get the ball under control, but he'll find Morales, and the ball across is in the end put behind by Greenidge. Good piece of defending there, because Dragisis was in the 6-yard box and he sniffed a goal, but ball behind will find its way for a corner kick. FC Dallas with a decent amount of support on the far side. That's probably expected when this is your home ground. Santa Maria. Blocked by Privet, but behind for a goal kick. Here come FC Dallas now through the middle. Ortiz laying that one off. Now Nelson. This ball forward, headed away by Richardson. Referee deems it to be a foul on the FC Dallas player. Privet. Wide for Ehart. Under pressure from Amike. Does well to get the ball forward now. Gielan. Amike up against Ehart. Coming inside, Collins will intercept that one. Knapp, forward for Stitz. Stitz looking to bring a teammate into the game, but it's well defended by Pendergrass, excuse me. Stitz. Looking to the back post for Gielan. Gielan gets the header away. Saved by the keeper the first attempt. The rebound, though, is going to fall to Hersa Morales. It is 1-0 Baltimore Celtic. It was a floated cross to the far post, and Justin Gielan did so well to get up and get a shot on target, and Trevor Jackson may feel he could have got that ball away, but his touch took it right into the path of the number 27, Hersa Morales, who in the end has an easy finish, and Baltimore Celtic take the lead here. Now out to the left back here. Rodriguez. FC Dallas restarting this game now, trailing by a 1-0. Santa Maria. Ball forward by Greenidge. It's going to go all the way through to Ryan Miller, who will happily hold on to this ball for a little longer. Now his team has the lead. Here's Collins. Opts to go long. It's only going to find the head of Joseph Nelson. Santa Maria. Forward for Puga. Ortiz. Ortiz opting to go all the way back to his keeper Jackson. Jackson now wide to the right. Pendergrass. Over the top, looking for the run of Puga. Puga will actually keep the ball now. But here is the goal scorer, Morales. Santa Maria coming inside now and finding Greenidge. Great turn then by Greenidge to get away from Dragisis. Ortiz looking for the run of Amike, but too close to the keeper Miller. Here's Gielan now. Up against Rodriguez. Gielan has the power and pace on this right-hand side, lifting this ball over towards Stitz. Stitz now with a chance. Get his strike away, but it's well blocked by Pendergrass. Great opportunity there. Justin Gielan almost creating another goal-scoring opportunity. This time for his striker, Benjamin Stitz. Stitz had a good touch out of his feet with his right foot, but may have been disappointed about how wide he took himself, and in the end, Pendergrass it was, recovering across. Here comes the corner. Up on the head of the absolute giant Trevor Jackson, who plucks that one out of the air easily. You feel like anything floated that high inside the 6-yard box should be Jackson's. He has the reach on just about everyone else on the field. Amike doesn't have any support, so the ball's going to break free with Privet. Now Dragasis out wide to Stitz. Stitz dispossessed. And now Amike with a chance to run at his defender. Good turn there from Amike. Finds the through ball now. Here's Puga on the left-hand side, getting his delivery in, but he's only going to find Richardson in the middle. Here comes Celtic, driving forward. Gielan making a run forward, but it's going to find a white shirt instead. Morales. Morales with a fantastic turn here. Morales with space on the left. Has Gielan ahead of him. Gielan now trying to get a shot away into the arms of Jackson. Baltimore Celtic looking dangerous here, trying to add to their 1-goal lead. Ortiz. Wide for Rodriguez. Has Amike ahead of him. Here is Amike. Defended well by Ehart. Now Privet. Dragasis. Back to Privet. Stitz. Inside for Gielan. Flicking it through. Trying to find the run of Luke Davis. Davis will have it. Davis getting his delivery into the area. Gielan up. It's a big leap from Gielan. Morales is going to be able to keep it in here. The keeper has come out. Getting it into the box. Gielan's up. Can't quite get a connection on the header. Got quite a leap on him. That's Justin Gielan, and looks dangerous every time Baltimore Celtic launch the ball into the area. It's a great option to have from one of your forwards. And the referee here signaling we are going to have a water break. So a quarter of the way into this game, and Baltimore Celtic leading FC Dallas by 1-0 thanks to that goal from Hurston Morales. Off of the save from Trevor Jackson following the knockdown from Justin Gielan. So the sun well and truly out now, and this drinks break well needed for players and commentators. So we'll be back with you just after this. So it will be Baltimore Celtic to get us back underway here with the throw-in. Leading FC Dallas 1-0 here. Morales, the goal scorer, looking to swing this ball in towards the dangerous Gielan, but it's blocked behind for a corner kick. Here comes the delivery. Floated in towards the 6-yard box. Keeper gets a strong punch in it. It's back out now. It'll be another delivery. Towards the far post. Gielen's up. Showing his aerial prowess again, but this time he can't direct the ball on target. And low to the right of the goal. It will be a goal kick. So Baltimore Celtic looking dangerous every time they get the ball in the wide areas. Few teams these days able to be as dangerous as the Celtic look from the wide areas. Have two very good headers of the ball in Gielen and Stitz. It's Greenwich. Ortiz looking forward, can't find a white shirt. Here's Dragisis. Looking wide. Now Gielen again. Looking to combine with Stitz, but his back heel won't make it to him. Collins goes back to his goalkeeper, Miller. Here's Collins again. Amike does well to block the initial clearance and putting Collins under pressure now. Collins gets clear. Here's Dragisis. Wide for Stitz. Stitz with the ball forward, looking to pick out Gielen. Gielen does well to turn now, though. He's running at pace at the Dallas back four, and they managed to get it poked away into that far corner. So we're going to see a triple substitution here for FC Dallas. Coming into the game will be number 8, Fabian Cruz. He will replace number 20, Joe Amike. We're also going to see number 32, Caleb Maya. And number 6, Jose Bravo. So David Ortiz will be another of the players to take a seat here. As 2 will be Carlos Santamaria. So here comes the long throw. Nope, he goes short. Gielen does to Stitz. Stitz trying to get across and deflected. It's gone behind. It will be a corner kick. Here comes the delivery from Stitz, and it comes. Edge of the 6-yard box, well held again by Trevor Jackson. Like I said, anything inside that 6-yard box floated in the air. Should be Jackson's ball. He's got a few inches on just about everyone else on the field. Ehart now. Forward for Dragisis. Davis. Stitz. Back to Davis again. Good movement here by Celtic, keeping the ball, making FC Dallas work. Richardson looking over the top. He won't find a teammate though. It's going to come right back at them from Pendergrass. Baumann not able to bring that one down. Puga. Fall for the substitute Cruz. Cruz's turn unsuccessful, and now Richardson will win out. Knapp here with the long throw. Looking for Gielen. Gielen does well to bring that under control and bringing it inside for Davis. Dragisis. Looking for Stitz, but his ball overhit. It's going to be a throw-in for FC Dallas. Rodriguez here with the throw. Won by Gielen. Davis challenging. Davis wins. Now Dragisis. He's robbed by Maya. Maya poking it through. Baumann can't find Cruz, but Dallas will have it again. Maya. Wide for Puga. Stitz now holding the ball up well for Baltimore Celtic. That switch out to the opposite side. Here's Davis. Davis has no option and goes back to Miller in goal. It's Meyer. Looking down the line for Cruz. Taken off him by Richardson. Then we're going to have some more substitutions here. 4 players checking into the game for Baltimore Celtic. 1 for FC Dallas. Come around for FC Dallas is number 9, Orlando Castro. We're going to see John Nolan, David Owens, Anant Johnson and Brian Lenzer all onto the field for Baltimore Celtic. So cycling through the changes here in the heat on this boiling summer's day here in Frisco, Texas. Dragassis. Out to the right hand side now. Here's Lenzer. Lenzer looking to lift it forward to Stitz. His knockdown finds Nolan. Now under control by Puga. Has Meyer outside of him. Meyer gets a touch, but it's going to be a black ball, and now Jose Bravo coming forward with it. Greenidge. Puga looking forward. Finds Meyer. Puga again. Cruz. Looking to release it forward and can't find a teammate, so here comes Dragassis. Back inside, Baltimore Celtic looking dangerous again. Here's Stitz. Stitz trying to take on Rodriguez, but Rodriguez wins the battle and concedes a throw-in. Long throw into the area. Chance here on the knockdown. Here is Gielan. Gielan's cross headed away. The strike on the edge of the area from Knapp. Not bad on the full volley, but it's cleared. And that'll be an indirect free kick. Lenzer sitting on the ball there. So we're inside the last 15 minutes of this first half. Baltimore Celtic still leading FC Dallas by a 1-0. That Hersa Morales strike. Nolan with time to turn. Nolan looking forward. Finds Knapp. Knapp with the wide ball. Here comes a delivery into the far post. It's high over the crossbar and it's going to float behind for a goal kick. Nelson now. Nelson looking to switch the point of attack. Here's Greenidge. Forward to Cruz. Cruz looking for an option ahead of him. Greenidge again. Finds Meyer. Here's Bravo. Forward for Puga. It's going to be picked off by Anant Johnson. Meyer. Cross coming into the areas. Too deep. Miller's going to chase this into the corner and put it clear into the channel. Greenidge. Looking for the outside of the boot ball over the top, but that ball won't find Castro. on by Dragasis. Bravo. Here's Nelson. His pass blocked by Nolan. Pendergrass will go back to his keeper. Jackson's clearance is only as far as Gielan, who looks to switch the point to Stitz. Stitz now over 1v1. Stitz getting a strike away. It's a good shot, and it's a good, strong right hand from Trevor Jackson. Gielan there with time to switch it to Stitz, and Stitz with way too much time on the edge of the 18 as far as FC Dallas are concerned, and he gets a strong left-footed strike away, but Trevor Jackson holds up a strong right hand and flicks it over for a corner. Here comes the delivery. Into the back post, it is Gielan challenging again. He gets his head on it once again, but can't redirect it goalwards. We are throwing in favour of Baltimore Celtic. As we enter the last 10 minutes of this first half. Long throw towards the 18-yard box. Headed clear. Maya puts it up towards Puga. Puga being held. He'll have the free kick and looks to get it forward straight away. Here come FC Dallas, trying to pull this goal back before half-time. Maya. Strong challenge from Knapp. Only as far as Greenwich. Greenwich keeps the ball here now with Pendergrass. Nelson. Under pressure from Stitz, does well. Greenwich again. Looking forward, trying to find Cruz. Johnson. Johnson switch. Stitz getting the head on it, but too heavy. It will run through to the hands of Jackson, and Nelson now putting this ball high upfield towards Castro. Collins' header away. Rodriguez. Castro is back to goal, looking to get the better of Lenza, but Lenza wins that battle. Bravo, forward now for Maya. Maya's through ball is only going to find the goalkeeper Miller, who is more than happy to take his time here. His side want to enter the half-time period with that 1-goal lead. Miller now with the kick upfield. Flicked on by Nolan. Gielan now. Looking for the run of Nolan. Nolan 1v1 with Nelson in the corner. Has Gielan in support. Gielan's delivery is short. It's going to be cleared by Greenwich. Dragasis will keep it though. Stitz coming off now is going to be replaced by Bido El Masri for the final few minutes of this first half. Castro there fighting for the ball. Goes down. Dragasis will come away with the ball. Nolan now. Chance to switch the play, does so through Owens. Owens for Johnson. And then Johnson running at his fullback here. Johnson lifting that to the back post. El Masri will chase it down. Here's Lenza. Time to weigh up this cross. Lenza to the back post. Gielan getting up. Headed away well by Pendergrass. Nolan. Now Johnson lifting this in. Gielan there to challenge again, but headed away by Nelson. Lenza. Lenza putting another cross into the box. This time it's cleared off the ground by Greenwich. Celtic really putting FC Dallas under the pump here. El Masri, that ball stayed in play. Castro inside for Greenwich. His flick's only going to find Dragasis. That's a cross now. Strike from Gielan is blocked. Castro trying to keep that one in. It's gone out of play. Celtic throw. Lenza in for Dragasis. Lenza will have it back. Looking for El Masri down the line. El Masri stands up Rodriguez and wins his side a corner kick. So oversteps John Nolan to take this corner kick for Baltimore Celtic as they look to double their lead before the halftime break. They have just over 5 minutes to do so. That corner kick is going to find its way straight behind it. It will be a goal kick. Wasted opportunity there from the Celtic as Dallas get the ball forward immediately. Here's Gielan with his back to goal. Hooking that over the top, looking for the run of Nolan. Nolan's touch, too heavy, and goal kick. Jackson here over the goal kick. It's going to go short to Nelson. Nelson looking for options upfield. Instead, he goes long. Castro will try and bring that one down. Well defended by Lenza, who loses out though, and Bravo's through ball is cut out again by Collins. Rodriguez in for Nelson. Nelson lifting this one high towards the 18. A punch away by Miller in goal. Ball's going to bounce down to Bravo. Here is Bravo looking to get a cross away, or maybe even a shot, but it's blocked. El Masri. Dragasis trying to find Nolan, but it's cut out by Greenidge. Here's Puga. Back for Bravo. Now Rivera. Under pressure from Johnson. Rivera gets the ball forward to Maya. Maya can't beat the big David Owens. Gielan will leave this throw for a teammate as Baltimore Celtic look to run down the last couple of minutes of this first half. Headed away by a white shirt. It's only going to fall to a Celtic player though. Forward it comes. Gielan with a flick over the top looking for Nolan. Nolan hooking it back for Gielan. Gielan's shot! Find its way wide of the goal in the end, but what an opportunity that was created by Gielan and Nolan. The first time finish though, wide of the goal, and the score will remain 1-0. Here come Baltimore Celtic again. Nolan looking to get on the end of this one. Won well by Nelson. Dragasis. Looking back. That pass in the end. Fortunate to find Lenza. It'll roll out for a throw-in. And the fourth official has his electronic board up and he's signalled that we will have 2 minutes of added time at the end of this first half of play here in the Boys Under 17s National Championship Final. Nelson. Forward looking for Cruz. Good feet from Cruz, keeps it back with Nelson. Nelson looking for the long ball over the top, will only find the chest of Tyler Collins, who manages to redirect it into Ryan Miller's hands. Miller's kick downfield looking for El Masri. Rodriguez wins well. Maya's poke through is only going to find Knapp. Bravo. Good feet from Bravo. Looking for the ball through, but it's cut out. Bravo looked like he had a shoulder on the Celtic player, but referee will wave play on as the ball's found its way out to El Masri. El Masri trying to use his body to get past Rodriguez. Can't get the better of him there, though. Now Maya inside for Greenidge. Greenidge with space to switch the ball here. Finds Castro on the right-hand side now. Good use of the body there by Owens, who'll stride clear. Fantastic shrug off there by Owens. Gets it through for his striker and has the ball back. Referee says no foul, and it'll be an easy out here for Dallas. Well won by Knapp. And the foul there committed by Fabian Cruz. As we're into the last few seconds, all eyes on the referee. Half-time whistle moments away. Flick on, one by Gielan. The second attempt won by Nelson, though, getting away. And there is the referee's half-time whistle. So, here on Field 6 at the Toyota Soccer Complex in Frisco, Texas, in the US Youth Soccer Under-17 Boys National Championship Final, it is Baltimore Celtic leading FC Dallas by 1-0. The goal coming from Herson Morales after some good work from Justin Gielan. So we go into the break. Both coaches will be looking to get their point across and come out for a good second half. So make the most of your break and we'll see you soon.
The road starts here. The road paved by pain, sacrifice, and struggle. The road paved by passion and pursuit. The road where dreams come true. On this road, many will fail, and on this road, many dreams will fade. But as for you, what will be your fate? When there are seconds left and you are running on fumes, will you be satisfied with almost? Or will you dig down into the dirt, take one more step and make one more play, knowing that good enough isn't good enough? And all the blood, sweat, and tears have brought you to this moment, the moment where pain turns to greatness. On this road, nothing is given, everything is taken. On this road, winners will rise to the top, heroes will be made, and on this road, champions will be crowned.
Today's games are brought to you by AE Engine Media Marketing, AmericanEagle.com, Bag Tags, Bubba Burger, Bullseye CMYK, Cliff Kid, Expand-A-Brand, Front Rush, Fusionetics, Dick's Sporting Goods. Today's games are also brought to you by Major League Soccer, Nesquik, Nike, NSCAA, Positive Coaching Alliance, Premier International Tours, U.S. Soccer, Wilson Trophy Company, and Yokohama.
It was 1935, the year that Elvis and Sandy Koufax were born. It was a year of many firsts, including the first NFL draft, the first Monopoly board game went on sale, Social Security began, and Babe Ruth hit his last home run. In addition to these milestones, the National Junior Challenge Cup was founded in 1935. Offering a youth competition for young men in the United States. The cup was later named the James P. McGuire Cup, after the late U.S. Soccer president, who himself was quite a standout in his earlier days, winning the U.S. Open Cup in 1929. McGuire would lead U.S. Soccer and earn an international reputation as an excellent leader.
The Jim McGuire Cup was started in 1935. It was the only cup that the United States Soccer Federation had for youth players. And it was a very good competition, and I can tell you, I mean, this was the highlight of my soccer career, to be a champion in 1954.
This storied cup, now the oldest trophy in youth sport.
It has a history, it has a meaning, I think it has tradition. So I think it's extremely important for our competitions, for all the age groups that kind of emulate the Maguire Cup.
Winning the Maguire Cup is huge, just because all that history that comes along with the oldest trophy in youth sports period, that's really big for us.
Who will write their name in the next chapter of the storied Maguire Cup?
So it will be Baltimore Celtic to get us back underway for the second half here. They lead FC Dallas by a 1-0, thanks to that first half goal by Hurst Morales. This is the second half in the final 45 minutes of the US Youth Soccer National Championships, and specifically the Under-17 Boys National Championship game. We've brought to you over 80 games this week, over 5 fields, and this is the very last one. So this second half we'll see Baltimore Celtic leading, wearing their black and green strips. They're kicking from right to left, and FC Dallas in their white and blue from left to right. The wind favours the leaders, Baltimore Celtic. It's running from right to left, but FC Dallas not thinking about that, just thinking about how can they claw themselves back into this game. Privet through for Nolan. Nolan's been busy since he's come onto the field, been involved with a lot of the play, and he's been kept on the field here by his coach. That ball up towards Gielan. Gielan's won the header, floating through towards the goal, and it's well cleared off the line in the end by Joseph Nelson. Again, Justin Gielan showing us his power from the ball in the air, but Joseph Nelson doing really well there to get back and recover before that ball crossed the goal line. Here comes the corner kick from Stitz towards the far post, and it's that man, Gielan, again winning the header. This time it will drift wide to the right of the goal. So the temperature has been jumping up and down over the past few hours, with the sun peeking out from behind clouds and currently sitting behind a big one. Really cooling the temperature in the last 15 or 20 minutes, which will suit the players nicely. Here comes Maya. Bravo, looking to break into the box. Bravo has that ball poked away from him by Lenza. Now Bauman. Bauman in a battle with Lenza. Finds Bravo again. Bravo in the corner, looking to get a delivery in. Well defended by Nolan. Here's Gielan. Put forward by Privet. Owens. Owens looking for options forward. Has Stitz. Stitz here bringing Owens back into the game. The through ball is in the direction of Luke Davis, but it won't find its way through to him. Now Privet forward. Nolan again. Finds Stitz. Stitz with the ball over the top, trying to find Gielan. It'll be cleared here by Nelson. Nelson. Privet now. That ball run out of play. It will be a FC Dallas throw-in deep in their own half. Here comes the ball forward from FC Dallas. One in the air by Cruz. Owens will win that one. Here's Johnson. Inside to Privet. Privet has Gielan out wide, but stepped in well by a white shirt. Herrera it was winning that ball back. Privet. Back for Collins. Now Richardson. Richardson driving forward. Putting it wide for Owens. Owens' pass is cut out, but Richardson will step in again, and his clearance up into the air, and Greenidge will look for the switch. Greenidge with a good ball through here for Bauman. Bauman trying to lift the ball over Andrew Holt, who's replaced Ryan Miller in goal for Celtic here in the second half, but Bauman's effort too high, and Holt will get his first touch of the game in a goal kick. Referee unhappy with something that Bauman may have said. He's having a little quiet word in his ear. Holt's clearance upfield. The bounce is going to evade Nelson. Here's Stitz. Stitz with a good chance. Gets the better of his defender. Stitz into the area. Stitz pulls it back. Gielan! Great save by Jackson. To the edge of the area, and the second strike coming in. It's deflected and put into the back of the net by Stitz, but the assistant referee has his flag raised on the far side. It did look offside when that shot came back in from John Nolan, but very close there for Baltimore Celtic, almost doubling their lead early in the second half. Trevor Jackson doing really well to deny Justin Gielan his 6th goal of the tournament after the pullback from Stitz. Here's Pendergrass now on the ball. Nelson. Nelson looking for an option. He tries to find Cruz, but easy for Collins. Collins now driving forward from centre-back. Collins to the edge of the area. Collins with a good chance here. Dispossessed. And now Baltimore are missing a centre-back. Davis. Side for Privet. Privet wide for Johnson. And his bright pink boots, Johnson. Back to Stitz's ball to Privet now. Stitz again. Ball through. It's a good chance here. Rolled back. Nolan it was who broke into the 18, trying to roll it back for Gielan, but couldn't get a touch on the ball, and in the end easy for Jackson. There'll be a foul there by Tyler Collins. 2 hands right over the shoulder of Fabian Cruz, and the referee will have a word with him here. The FC Dallas coach asking his centre-backs to be a little more responsible on the ball. Not allow Baltimore Celtic easy opportunities to come at them. Bravo. Puga. Bravo again. Now Cruz. Looking back for Maya. Opts to go back for Pendergrass. Now Nelson. Wide to the left-hand side now. Back inside. Cut out Gielan. Hooks that one high towards the centre circle. Stitz will give chase, but Pendergrass will clear. Richardson's ball. Inside for Privet. Wide to Owens. Owens looking forward. Nolan. Nolan driving through the centre here, looking for the ball through to Johnson. It's not a bad ball. Johnson's into the 18-yard box, trying to get his cross away. First attempt is blocked. It will roll out for Nolan. He lifts it in, but the assistant referee down in front of us has his flag up. The ball had gone out of place. Out of play, excuse me. Celtic throw. Here's Stitz. Looking to turn his defender. Gets the ball into the area. Gielan using his body well. Chance to get a strike away now. It's blocked at the first attempt and hooked clear by Nelson. That header won by Maya. Bowman trying to get on the end of that. Richardson hooks it high upfield. Gielan challenging for it. The header of a Dallas player will find its way through now to the goalkeeper Trevor Jackson. Here's Nelson. Pendergrass's ball. Looking for Cruz on the right-hand side. He'll try and keep that in, but in the end it's adjudged to have been off of him and will be a throw-in for Baltimore Celtic. Flicked on well there by Davis. Here's Stitz. Has runners coming into the box now. Stitz on his left foot lifts it high towards the far post. Has Gielan there. Gielan with the header. It's a fantastic header. We spoke about his aerial superiority. Justin Gielan, he's got up so well there above every single FC Dallas player and manages to head it back across Trevor Jackson into the far post. It was just a lifted, floated ball from Benjamin Stitz with his left foot, and you know, from what we've seen so far in this game, you'd back Gielan in the air just about anyone in this tournament, and he has done. He's won the header. His 6th goal of this tournament sees Baltimore Celtic take a 2-0 lead in the National Championship game. So you look for your big players to show up in the big games, and Gielan's done that today. Got the assist for the first goal and has tucked in the second himself. Bauman. Flicked on by Maya, but it'll be won by Collins. Now Nolan has Johnson to his left, looks inside instead to Davis. It's a clever ball. Here's Stitz. Stitz trying to break clear of a couple of white shirts, but Pendergrass will get that one clear. Well stepped in there by Lenza. It's Johnson. Owens striding inside. Gets the better of one player and two. Looking for the strike. Not a bad effort. Just high and wide of the near post there from David Owens. The big man stepping forward from left back. If you were to say anything about that, you'd probably say maybe you should have gone across the keeper instead, but not a bad effort from the big fella. Here come FC Dallas on the left-hand side. Well defended there by Collins. Will result in a corner kick. FC Dallas fans on the far side of the field raising the noise level a little bit, trying to push their team forward and pull one of these goals back. Bravo over to take this corner kick. Baltimore Celtic with everyone back now. Want to hang on to this 2-goal lead. In it comes from Bravo. Punched clear by Holt. Collins will try and keep that one in. He cannot do so, and Dallas with another opportunity. Maya. Cleared by Owens. Stitz can't bring that one under control. Here's Herrera. Nelson. Greenidge, and Pendergrass puts that one high into the air. Coming down with snow on it, that one. Bravo. Looking forward, will only find the goal line. Will be a goal kick. Puga looking wide for Maya. Has Cruz inside of him. Here is Cruz. Good touch forward by Cruz, looking to use his strong frame. Got the daunting figure of Collins challenging him. It's a 3v2 now, right in the corner. It will be a throw-in for FC Dallas. Here comes the throw. It's going to be a long one. In towards the middle of the 6-yard box. Headed away by Gielan. Now Nolan leading the charge for Celtic. Nolan under challenge from Greenidge will keep the ball. Davis across for Privet. Has Johnson to his left. Here is Johnson. Johnson looking to clip that ball in towards the middle of the 18-yard box, but he swipes at it and it will go behind for a goal kick. So here come FC Dallas again from their left back position. Joseph Nelson on the ball. Lofting that one high upfield. It's headed away by Lenza. Puga. Back for Bravo. Bravo looks forward now. Bauman. Bauman's breaking forward, looking for the strike. Not a bad effort from Garrett Bauman, but it drifts high to the left of the goal. Positive signs though from FC Dallas, getting shots away. Need to challenge Andrew Holt in goal though, if they want to pull one of these 2 goals back. So Holt taking his time over the goal kick. Has plenty of reason to do so with his team leading 2-0. And the opportunity to take home a US Youth Soccer National Championship title. Davis. Turning and running at the Dallas defenders. Here comes Davis again. Stitz looking over the top for the run of Gielan. Gielan's going to get there. Good defending in the end though from Herrera, who puts it against Gielan out for a goal kick. Dallas get it underway straight away. Bravo. Inside for Herrera. Is Maya. Back for Bravo again. So we're going to see 2 players check into the game now for FC Dallas, as their coaching staff look to make changes that will hopefully pull back 2 goals for them. So stepping into the game is going to be Carlos Santamaria, as well as David Ortiz. So it'll be Ricky Greenidge, who sits down for a rest, as well as Jose Bravo. Stitz trying to poke that one through to one of his own players. Instead finds Bauman under the challenge of Collins. It's a good challenge from Collins. High upfield towards Gielan. Here's Nolan now. Chance to turn. Looks to bring Stitz into the game, who's brought down by the substitute, Santa Maria. Nolan, though, thought about getting it going quickly, but instead they'll take their time over it. Here's Luke Davis setting up the free kick. Davis has the dominant head of Gielan to aim for inside the 18 if he wants to. He will look it up towards Gielan. Gielan winning the header yet again, but this time not directing it goalwards, wide to the left. FC Dallas now trying to play out from the back. A long ball forward from Jackson. Straight out of play. Be a Baltimore throw. Played just over 62 minutes here. So under half an hour left for FC Dallas to try and claw back 2 goals. But here's Gielan breaking into the box. Lifts it towards the far post, but it's way too high, and it's going to be a goal kick. Gielan's goal doubling Baltimore Celtic's lead after Herson Morales had scored the opener back in the first half. Cruz loses out to now Stitz. Privet stepping in there, but Cruz will have it back, and Privet does well to return the favour. There's a foul. David Owens, the player who is fouled by David Ortiz. Richardson now taking his time over this free kick. I keep saying it, but he has the head of Justin Gielan to aim for. Instead, he's going to look to Stitz on the left-hand side of the box. The touch off a Dallas player will take it behind for a corner kick. It's all gone a little bit quiet on the far side. The FC Dallas fans lost their voice in the last few minutes. Here's Owens. Owens does well to get past one player, looking to get the shot away. Straight down the barrel of Trevor Jackson, who has no problems with that one. Upfield now looking for Bauman. Richardson misses his first touch, but he'll comfortably head back to his goalkeeper, Holt. Here he is again, Richardson. Across to Collins. Collins looking to break the initial press of Dallas, and Lenza. Collins again. Santa Maria looking wide. Here come FC Dallas again. Cross coming into the area, looking for Bauman. It won't find him. It's going to drop down, and it's blocked by Nolan. Here's Johnson. Johnson puts that one wide. Stitz looking to chase it down. Well done by Johnson to win the second ball again. Owens. Here's ball to Privet. Unsuccessful. Santa Maria. Wide for Herrera on the left-hand side now. Here's Puga. Good challenge from Luke Davis. Santa Maria again. Ortiz. Ortiz in for Cruz. Cruz under heavy pressure there by Owens. Dominguez looks inside. It's a good run here. Trying to poke the ball through to a teammate, but Davis does well. Now Stitz. Trying to hold up the ball and bring a teammate into play. Stitz does well, keeps it with Davis. Davis's ball is over the top. Johnson will give chase under the challenge of Dominguez. Johnson. In the end, Dominguez doing well and winning a goal kick for his side. So we're going to have 4 players coming into the game here for Baltimore Celtic, looking to bring some fresh legs on and consolidate the 2-goal lead they currently have. Those subs are going to have to wait, though, because we're going to have a water break first. So, 3/4 of the way through this US Youth Soccer Under-17 Boys National Championship game, and Baltimore Celtic are leading FC Dallas by 2-0. Just over 22 minutes now for FC Dallas if they want to claw their way back into this game. Otherwise, Baltimore Celtic will be your national champions. We'll be back with you just after this water break. So it will be FC Dallas to get us back underway for the final quarter of this national championship game. They trail 2-0 to Baltimore Celtic, and they're looking to get forward immediately here. Nolan's ball. Straight to Cruz. Cruz looking for options forward. Instead goes sideways for Ortiz. Cruz again. Santa Maria. Santa Maria for Ortiz. Ortiz's backheel flick is given away, and Dragisis will do well to come clear with the ball. Nolan lifts it over the top. Baltimore Celtic can't keep giving the ball away like this, or they will be punished by Dallas. Herrera inside for Ortiz. Ball floated towards the box. It's headed away by Richardson. Chance here now. The shot coming in is wide of the goal. Garrett Bauman it was with the strike. Ball sat down nicely for him off his first touch, but he couldn't direct that volley goalwards. Instead, it'll be a goal kick now for Andrew Holt. Here comes Holt with the goal kick. Deep upfield, looking for Geelan. Geelan won't get the first header, and it'll be cleared upfield by Nelson. Here come FC Dallas again on this left-hand side. It's out of play off of Luke Davis, and it will be a white throw. Maya looks back to Nelson. Santa Maria now under pressure from Davis. Santa Maria rides one challenge. Referee will call it back for that tackle. Nelson out to the left-hand side, and Herrera under pressure from Geelan. Finds Puga. He'll have it back now, Herrera. Puga ahead of him. Here is Puga. Assistance flag is down. Good crossing opportunity here for Dallas, but it's blocked behind well by Nicholas Richardson. Will be a corner kick for Dallas. AFC Dallas fans on the far side urging their team on. Desperate for their side to score a goal here. Here's Herrera now. Lifts the ball in towards the edge of the 6-yard box. The header is in. It's a fantastic header in the end. The ball floated in high, headed into the ground by Puga. Takes it past the goalkeeper Holton. We have a game on our hands here now. Marcus Puga, the scorer, from the delivery from Herrera. Nothing Holt could do about the finish in the end. Was only about 3 yards away from him. And now Baltimore Celtic with a little more nerves. Their 2-goal cushion is gone. The score, Baltimore Celtic 2, FC Dallas 1. We have just under 19 minutes left to play. Nelson on the ball. Clipping it high upfield. Header won by Lenza. That foul committed by John Nolan. Free kick for FC Dallas. They get it moving immediately. There's Nelson again. Ortiz. Ortiz with the turn, beats Nelson. Maya. Looking for Ortiz. Davis tracking back here, but Ortiz will get it wide to Herrera. Puga, the goal scorer. Here's Herrera again. Inside for Cruz. Cruz flicks it on. Rivera's going to hit it. I think he got a little bit excited with the crowd raising their voices on the far side. But fair play for taking the strike. It floats well high of the goal in the end, but FC Dallas now with their home crowd support making a lot of noise for them on the far side. Holt. Way downfield. Won by a white shirt. Davis will head it back. Ortiz. Cruz trying to get there, but pumped up field by Knapp. Now a Baltimore throw, a chance to take off a little bit of that pressure and momentum that Dallas have built up in the last 5 or so minutes. And quieten down that crowd once again. Knapp. Looks for Stitz up top. Stitz's flick on towards Nolan is hoofed clear by Nelson. Dragisis will put it towards the far post, and Gielan wants a penalty, but FC Dallas will drive forward here. Herrera. That long ball over the top, looking for the run of Cruz. Nappa's going to make it to the ball first. And our first goal scorer today, Morales, will do well to keep that in. Stitz loses out in the challenge. Here's Pendergrass. Pendergrass looking forward and well closed down in the end by Nolan. The sun's just come out and the heat has risen around us, but it's definitely just started to heat up on the field as well. Being played at 100 miles an hour this last few minutes since FC Dallas pulled that goal back. Baltimore Celtic will be hoping they can put their foot on the ball and slow this pace. This suits FC Dallas to a T. Forward by Knapp. Here's Gielan. Looking wide for his fullback, Ehart. Ehart's ball forward is not going to find a player in black, and instead will find Trevor Jackson in goal. Herrera, deliverer of that lovely cross for the Dallas goal. Ortiz. Checking back inside. Ortiz looking to lift this towards Cruz. Headed away well by Richardson. Now Morales. Dragisis diving in with a late challenge there. Light challenge on Maya. Dragisis is going to be reprimanded here by the referee. He was trying to get the ball, but the ball was long gone by the time he took the player down. It will be a yellow card against Anthony Dragisis. And now FC Dallas with an opportunity about midway through the Celtic half to loft this ball into the 18-yard box. We are under 15 minutes remaining now. So less than 15 minutes for FC Dallas to either pull back a goal or for Baltimore Celtic to hang on to their 1-goal lead. Just a reminder that if this game does end in a draw, we will go to extra time. Comes the delivery. Ortiz over it, clipping it to the back post, headed away by Gielan. The strike coming back in is flicked on, and now it will fall to Santa Maria. Santa Maria's effort's going to float wide of the goal. Holt will breathe a sigh of release as his team get the opportunity to slow the game down yet again. Holt pumping this one upfield. Gielan winning the first header. What a surprise that is. Now Stitz is onto it. Stitz may get the better of Pendergrass here. Stitz with the strike. Well saved by Jackson. And Pendergrass putting that one out. Not for a throw-in. Instead, the ball may have come off of Stitz and it will be a goal kick. Or as the linesman... No, the referee has waved away the linesman and it will be a corner kick. So Stitz over it. Baltimore has floated through to the back post. Here's Gielan. His shot blocked by Jackson. Baltimore Celtic so close to restoring their 2-goal cushion there. It was that man Gielan again, but Jackson with a strong hand gets it away. Gielen's flick, looking for Morales. Ortiz, high and wide. One in the air by Collins. Collins is knocked down. He'll want to get back in position here, the centre-back. And that ball forward will not find a white shirt. It'll be a Baltimore Celtic throw. Here's Knapp with the throw for Celtic. Looking upfield. Nolan can't win that header. Ortiz will come away with the ball. Ortiz pumping that high upfield, looking for Baumann. He's going to lose out to Ehart. But again, it's going to find a Dallas player. Nelson. Ortiz. Good pressure here. Gives Stitz a chance. Stitz may be in here. He's looking for the back heel. Thought he had a player running past him, but he would have been better suited taking that opportunity on himself, or maybe slipping it to Luke Davis on his right-hand side. Instead, Maya for FC Dallas will step forward with the ball. Dragicic with a strong challenge. Lucky he didn't connect with the player there, whereas the referee may have had a decision to make. Instead, Ehart commits the foul. And the referee will go to his book again. Jordan Ehart, the player receiving the yellow card this time. We've said it before, but Anthony Dragicic was very lucky that his sliding challenge there did not connect with the man. Otherwise, he may well have been walking off this field. But yet again, FC Dallas, another opportunity to load the box. There's some big frames at that far post for both sides. Here comes the free kick. Floated in, headed away by a black shirt. Maya's shot scuffed down, and Ortiz can't get that under control. Dragicic. Now Nolan pumps it clear. Santa Maria. In for Maya, only as far as Nolan though. Luke Davis puts that high towards Stitz. Stitz wins the header, but it's going to make its way through to Trevor Jackson in goal. Jackson looking for Cruz up top. Well won in the air by Richardson. Davis now, his cross blocked. His Cruz flicking it on, looking for Baumann. It's cleared by Ehart. Dallas piling on the pressure here. Stitz can't hold the ball out yet. It's going to come back yet again from the team in white. Nolan. Stitz. Stitz has Nolan running ahead of him, but Nelson's going to get there first. Flicked on by Rivera. Will find its way out for a Baltimore throw. Going to have the substitution here for FC Dallas. It's going to see number 20, Joe Amike, make his way back into the game in the next break in play. Dallas forward. Knapp winning the header. There's Nolan poking it through now for Morales. Morales with a good chance to get a delivery into the box. It's in now for Stitz. Stitz on the edge of the 18, has Morales inside, trying to find the run of our opening goal scorer, but instead only finds Jackson. This ball out to Herrera on the left-hand side. Gielen putting in some excellent defensive work there, tracking back 30 yards to intercept that ball. He looks inside for Stitz. Stitz's pass intercepted, but it will fall to Gielen again. Davis. Out now for Ehart. Ehart looking for the feet of Stitz. Stitz stands up as defender and pokes it through. Dragicic as it is. Pendergrass with the block. Ortiz upfield. Collins wins the header. This game end to end now, 100 miles an hour. The way you want to see the ending of a national championship game. John Nolan there. Stood up and fouled Garrett Baumann. So we are inside the last 8 minutes of regulation of this US Youth Soccer Under-17s National Championship game, and here we are going to see Amike enter the game. Herrera has left the field on the far side. The assistant referee on the far side not happy with that, but he has got his flag raised now. Referee's wave play on though. Amike challenging for that header. Maya. The referee will call it back now as his assistant had his flag raised. The player, Herrera, had left the field on the far side, but the assistant wasn't happy with that. He wanted him to leave the field on this side. Amike was already been waved on by the referee. So they're going to pull this one back for the free kick on the halfway line. So Dallas are going to get another opportunity, though, to lift this ball in. If anything, they're the team that's come off best from that decision. Ortiz. Wide for Rivera. Rivera with a crossing opportunity, lifting it high towards the 6-yard box. Punched clear by Holt. And Dragicic gets it only as far as Ortiz. Here's Maya. Has Rivera outside him. Opts to use Castro. Here's Cruz. Cruz using his body well, poking it through, but can't find a white shirt. Dragicic. Cruz will win it back. That's what you want to see. Giving the ball away, go and win the thing back. Well done to Fabian Cruz there. Nelson now, the centre-back high on the left-hand side. Cruz it was trying to poke it through, but the referee will call it back for a foul. And it will be an easy out for Baltimore Celtic, much to the dismay of the FC Dallas fans on the far side. The referee will call Joseph Nelson in here for something I imagine he said in the aftermath of that decision. And that'll be a yellow card for Joseph Nelson. FC Dallas coach asking for focus there from his centre-back. Last thing you want is a silly red card when you're chasing a game. Under 5 minutes now remaining in this game. Baltimore Celtic still holding on to their 2-1 lead over FC Dallas. That flick by Gielan. Now Stitz knocking it down. Cleared upfield by Rivera. One well in the air by Knapp. This ball forward will find Cruz. Cruz can't turn Richardson. Richardson pokes it clear and it'll be called back for the foul there on Cruz. Baltimore Celtic best advised to slow down the game here and take their time over this free kick. Ball forward, looking for Gielan. Ortiz looking for the ball upfield, has the run of Amike. Amike's got pace, but he's going to use it here as Collins has slipped. Amike inside, can't find a teammate, it's going to be rolled back. Now Bauman. Davis recovers really well there for Baltimore Celtic and wins the ball back. Morales can't keep it though, but Stitz will win it back. Stitz now loses out and it'll be a foul on the Celtic player. Dragicic in late there with the challenge. He has been booked just a few minutes ago. The referee not going to his pocket, will tell him to calm down. Nelson breaking on the left-hand side again, under pressure from Davis. FC Dallas fans asking for a foul, but it will be a throw-in to Baltimore Celtic. Going to have a substitute here for FC Dallas. Stepping into the game will be Roman De Leon. It's going to be a yellow card here for something Garrett Bauman has said now. It's a sarcastic clap to the referee after he gives him the card, and you never like to see that, but on comes De Leon now in place of Fabian Cruz. FC Dallas are going to look to throw bodies forward in these last couple of minutes and try and score that equalising goal. National Championship on the line here. Stitz looking for Morales. Morales now of a 1v1. Headed clear. Morales is tracking back. Rivera will use Meyer inside. Caleb Myers switch to the far side. He's only going to find a black and green shirt. Here's Stitz again. Can he hold the ball up? He brings Gielan into play. Gielan looking for Morales. Morales with a chance here if he can get his touch. Can't get a touch and it sends him wide onto this left-hand side. Morales 1v1 with Rivera. Good challenge from Rivera, but it's going to be a corner kick for Baltimore Celtic. Don't expect to see this ball entering the 18-yard box. Or maybe they will look for the delivery. I feel as though they'd be best advised to keep this one in the corner, but they're not going to do so. Under 2 minutes remaining. Stitz with delivery towards the far post. Headed clear. It's going to find its way to Gielan. Chit back over the top. There's a chance here. Morales can't get a touch on the ball, and it will find its way behind for a goal kick. And FC Dallas looking to play out straight away, but that ball straight to Stitz. Stitz's strike, though, will roll all the way to the far side, and Gielan will actually keep it in. Gielan more than happy to run the clock in this corner. Ortiz robbing him of the ball, and Gielan fouls Ortiz deep inside FC Dallas territory. This game now close to its conclusion. FC Dallas trying to get the ball forward. That's a good header won there by Ehart. The foul from Baumann, and Bauman's just been booked just a couple of minutes ago. The referee telling him to be smart, and otherwise he'll find himself in the book again and off the field. Bit of afters breaking out on the far side here between Davis and Ortiz. Tyler Collins coming up from the back to give his 10 cents, but fourth official signaling there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time at the end of this game. 3 minutes to be added on. Temper's starting to flare. FC Dallas's coach giving a simple instruction to his side: shut up and get on with it. Wasting their own time by babbling in the referee's ear here. Celtic going to launch this ball into the 18-yard box. In it comes, looking for Gielan at the far post. His header, he won't be able to direct it goalwards, and he's in a bit of pain after he hits the ground there. FC Dallas have the goal kick. Gielan back on his feet now. Celtic will need all their players if they want to hang on to this lead for the last 2.5 minutes or so. Every touch of the ball now important in this game. That ball over the top looking for the run of Morales. He'll keep it in on this left-hand side. Morales, the scorer of our first goal. Trying to get the better of his fullback here. Morales does well. Cross blocked, and it will be a corner to Baltimore Celtic, eating up precious seconds for the team in black and green. 90 seconds now away from a US Youth Soccer National Championship win. Davis now in the corner, happy to keep it there as well. Ortiz putting the pressure in, as is Rivera. It will be a Baltimore throw.
Hey, take care of the ball. Let's go. Find the ball. Find the ball.
It's all gone quiet here on field 6 as Baltimore Celtic are trying to run down the seconds in this far corner. It's going to be a foul. They're asking for their 10 yards off Rivera and Ortiz. Free kick now taken. Ball's out of play. It will be a FC Dallas throw.
Let's go.
This may be their last chance to get the ball forward in this game. Ball forward now. Flicked on by Amike. Puga. His pass intercepted though and hubbed back upfield towards Morales. It's going to go out of play. Will be an FC Dallas throw deep in their own half. 80 yards or so away from where they need to be. Forward by Jackson. Dragasis flicks it on to the man of the moment, Gielan. Gielan's through here. Gielan with a chance to secure it. Gielan, what a save by Trevor Jackson. Justin Gielan with the opportunity to secure that national championship, but they may have to wait a few more seconds here. It'll be Stitz Morales in this corner, trying to play out these last few seconds. Stitz under challenge from Ortiz. Ball out of play. Be a throw into Celtic. Ball over the top now to Morales. Morales into the 18-yard box, looking for the cross. It's only half cleared by Maya. Now hooked clear, and chance for Amike to get forward, but here's Dragicic closing this one down, and there is the final whistle from the referee. Baltimore Celtic hold on and take this game by 2-1 over FC Dallas. They will be your US Youth Soccer Under-17 boys national champions for 2017. The goal from Marcus Pruger for FC Dallas, not enough. With Baltimore's goals through Herson Morales in the first half and the tournament's top goal scorer, Justin Gielan, in the second half, enough for a 2-1 lead for Baltimore Celtic. Unfortunate way to end the season for FC Dallas, but congratulations to Baltimore Celtic, your national champions. From myself, Kyle Finlay, my producer Kevin Stoffel, our camera guys and the whole crew here at Turbo Sports, we thank you for joining us for this broadcast from the Toyota Soccer Complex here in Frisco, Texas. This was our last game of the US Youth Soccer National Championships, and we've really enjoyed it bringing it to you. We hope to see you next year. Have a fantastic season, everyone, next season, and we hope to see you again this time next year. Thank you and goodbye.